Okay, students, how are you? Fine, good. Okay, today we discuss about first chapter of class 10th, real numbers. In this chapter, we have majorly three type of problems. Some problem based on Euclid's division lemma and algorithm. Second one, fundamental theorem of arithmetics, in which we consider about prime and composite numbers, factor of a prime number, and how to find SCL and SCF with the help of prime factorization method. Factor tree to find LCM SCF. And third topic is revisiting of rational and irrational numbers. As you know very well, the name of the chapter is real numbers. And what do you mean by real numbers? Real numbers are sum of rational and irrational numbers. आप ये कह सकते हैं the combination of rational and irrational number are known as real numbers. Students, सबसे पहले we discuss about Euclid division's lemma. As you know, according to this lemma, it states that for any two positive integers, say a and b, there exist two unique whole numbers, not integer, whole numbers, says q and r, such that a is equal to bq plus r, where 0 less than equal to r less than b. You already said in class 9th, whenever we have two numbers, then how to find quotient and remainders. We have formula dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, and according to this formula we have a is equal to bq plus r. A is the dividend, b divisor, q quotient and r is the remainder. अब आता है यूक्लिड डिवीजन एल्गोरिथम. देखिए एल्गोरिथम क्या है? एल्गोरिथम एक प्रोसीजर होता है बाय विच वी सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम with a particular step, taking particular steps. So it means Euclid division provides a step-wise procedure to compute the SCF of any two positive integers. Lemma हमारे पास ये दे रखा है इक्वल टू बी प्लस आर, और इसको हम कैसे SCF निकालेंगे पॉजिटिव नंबर्स का. तो पॉजिटिव नंबर्स का SCF निकालने के लिए इस प्रोसीजर को यूज किया जाता है, उसको बोलते हैं हम एल्गोरिथम, which is known as Euclid division algorithm. For example, suppose we want to find the SCF of two numbers. Now today we discuss about, try to complete this one and try to complete this. First Euclid division lemma. Question, for example, find SCF of and the SCF of 960 and 432 by Euclid division lemma. Solution. On applying Euclid division lemma, here we have two numbers, a equal to bq plus r, ये प्रोसीजर था. 0 less than r less than b. Here a equal to 960, b equal to 432, and a greater than b. So use this one. a 960 432 से डिवाइड करेंगे आप, तो 432 into 2 करोगे, then you got 864. If you use 3, then more than, it become more than 360. So remainder 96. Now this number become a and this become b till the remainder will be 0. So 432 96 into here 4 plus we got 48. Now this become A, this become B. Here you see that 96 48 into 2 plus 0. Here you see that the remainder is 0. R equal to क्या आया 0. यहाँ पे R 0 नहीं था, यहाँ R 0 नहीं था, but here we get R 0. So this number become our SCF. Thus SCF of 960 and 432 is 48. That B part become the SCF. Is that clear? Now I will provide you some questions. On the basis of that questions you can find the SCF by using Euclid division lemma. लिख ले क्वेश्चन. Find the SCF of फर्स्ट लिख लें 650 and 1170. सेकेंड वन 870 and 225. थर्ड वन लिख सकते हैं आप. यू गॉट थ्री नंबर्स ऑल्सो. सपोज 180, 252, 324 and other numbers also 1620, 1725 and 225. But in place we have two numbers. I already told you by example. But suppose we have three numbers, then you complete this question whenever we have three numbers and find SCF by using Euclid division. Then A greater than B greater than C. First to consider these two numbers by using Euclid division's lemma, find SCF. Then SCF of this number and this number, and finally you can find out the SCF of all three numbers. Here 324 greater than 252 greater than 18. Okay, that's clear. Now some different problem based on Euclid division algorithm. Now we consider second question. So that any positive integer A is of the form 3q or 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2 for some integer. Students, suppose A is any positive integer and here we have 3, so B is equal to 3. Then we have used Euclid division lemma. We have A is equal to BQ plus R. Is that clear? And what is the value of B? 0 less than R less than B. So we can say that A is equal to 3Q plus R, where R is equal to 0 less than R less than 3, 0, 1, 2. Now this is equation 1. Put R equal to 0 in 1, we get A equal to 3q plus 0, implies that A equal to 3q. Now put R equal to 1, then A equal to 3q plus 1, implies that A equal to 3q plus 1. Put R equal to 2 and A equal to 3q plus 2, implies that A equal to 3q plus 2. Now here we see that whenever we put the value of R0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 0, 1, 2, then we got the number A in the form of 3q, 3q plus 1 and 3q plus 2. Thus we can say that our positive integer, thus any positive integer in the form 3q or 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. Now you can use this lemma like this also. Sometimes we have positive odd integer, sometimes we have positive even integer. So according to question, we have to apply the conditions and find out the positive integers a, b, a, all three equations, second, third and fourth, have either in the form of 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2, etc. Okay, so that any positive odd integer is of the form 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3 where q is some integer. हमने मान लिया suppose a is any positive odd integer. You know very well about odd numbers and even numbers. Number which are divisible by 2 even and not divisible by 2 odd. So here 4q, value of b is 4. Now apply Euclid division lemma. A is equal to b plus r. Condition remains same. Here we have 4, so 0 less than equal to r less than 4. Possible value of r 0, 1, 2, 3. This is equation 1. Now put r 0 even. Then a is equal to 4q plus 0 means a is equal to 4q. Put r equal to 1 and a equal to 4q plus 1 implies that a equal to 4q plus 1. Put r equal to 2 then a equal to 4q plus 2 implies that a equal to 4q plus 2 and last value है put r equal to 3 then a equal to 4q plus 3 implies that a equal to 4q plus 3. देखिए here you see that this number is even because 2q. This is not even because you can't take it, nothing is common. But here is also even number 2q plus 1 divisible by 2. This is even but nothing is common. So here we see that for odd integers 1 and 3 we have the form 4q plus 1 and 4q plus 3. We can say that for any odd integer either of the form 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3. Now similarly you can solve such type of problems. If you don't have any book, then you go through by e-book and find out some such type of problems and try to solve. Now we consider, now student, we have some different type of problem. So that the square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Suppose a is any positive integer and you have b 3. Then we have a equal to 3q plus r because b is 3 and condition remains same, 0 less than r less than 3. It means possible value of r 0, 1, 2. अब according to question square, then equation 1 का स्क्वायर करें हम on squaring both side, तो a square and whole square of this. Now a square, this is a plus b whole square, तो a square 3q square plus r square plus 2ab यानी 6qr. Now case 1, when r equal to 0, put in second, then a square equal to 9q square plus 0 plus 0, so a square equal to 9q square. We can also write that a square equal to 3q square. Yeah, a square equal to 3m where m is equal to 3q square. We have possible value 0, 1, 2. Now case second, r equal to 1 then a square equal to 9q square plus 1 plus 6q and 9q square plus 6q plus 1. Is that clear? Now we have considered 3q square, 3 common ले लें, 3q square plus 2q plus 1. In place of this I can put a square equal to 3m plus 1, where m is equal to 3q square plus 2q. Similarly, put r equal to 2 in equation second, then a square step third is equal to 9q square plus 4 plus 12q, 9q square plus 12q plus 3 plus 1. I can split 4, 3 plus 1. Now from this you take common 3, then 3q square plus 4q plus 1 and in place of 3q square plus 4q plus 1 put m, then a square equal to 3m plus 1. So here you see that square of any positive integer, ये हमारे पास पॉजिटिव इंटीजर था, स्क्वायर हमने ये किया, ये स्क्वायर ओपन हो गया था. When we put r equal to 0, 1, 2, we got the form either 3m or 3m plus 1. In case of first we got 3m, but in case of second 3m plus 1, and in case of third also we got 3m plus 1. So whenever we square of any positive odd integer, we got the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Similarly, you can find out the cube of any positive odd integer in the form 8m, 8m plus 1, 9m, जो भी हो सकता है पॉसिबल, जो भी क्वेश्चन दे रखा हो, इस तरह की प्रॉब्लम्स को भी आप सॉल्व कर सकते हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ यूक्लिड डिवीजन लेमा. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, तो यू कैन ट्राई टू सॉल्व सच टाइप ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स फ्रॉम योर बुक or by your ebook. And now we come on our second topic, fundamental theorem of arithmetic. What is fundamental theorem? Students, you know very well, according to fundamental theorem, it states that every composite number can be written or factorized as the product of primes, and the factorization is unique apart from the order. Order doesn't mean, suppose for example 6 composite number है, इसके फैक्टर आप ऐसे कर सकते हैं 2 into 3, 3 into 2, but factor are unique, 2 and 3, 3 and 2. So order doesn't play any role, but the factorization is prime and unique. And सबसे पहले हमारे पास दो वर्ड है कंपोजिट नंबर, दूसरा है प्राइम्स. तो देखिए प्राइम नंबर्स क्या होते हैं, यू ऑलरेडी वी डिस्कस इन क्लास 9th एंड यू हैव ऑलरेडी नो वेरी वेल प्राइम नंबर्स फ्रॉम 6, 7, 8. नाउ ऑल्सो वी रिपीट अ नंबर कॉल्ड ए प्राइम नंबर इफ इट हैज नो फैक्टर अदर देन 1 एंड द नंबर इटसेल्फ. इसका मतलब क्या है, कोई भी नंबर इसका 1 के अलावा कोई फैक्टर नहीं हो, वो नंबर स्वयं हो, नंबर इटसेल्फ. Now we can say that जैसे 2 को आप लिख सकते हो 2 into 1, तो अदर देन 1 तो कुछ नहीं किया आपने, एक ही हुआ फैक्टर. 3, 5, 7 etc. These are the prime numbers. And composite number, a number is called a composite number if it has at least one factor other than 1. 1 के अलावा इसका एक फैक्टर और हो, then we can say that it is a composite number. For example 4, 6, 8, 9 etc. 24. अब here you see that पहला क्वेश्चन है, tell me one is a prime number, composite number? No, one is neither a prime number nor a composite number, क्योंकि ना तो वो इस कंडीशन को फॉलो कर रहा है ना ही इस कंडीशन को फॉलो कर रहा है. Then smallest prime number is 2, पहला पॉइंट. and you can also say that smallest even prime number is also 2, and smallest composite number is 4, and smallest composite odd number is 9. So you can factorize the number with the help of fundamental theorem and find the product of prime. For example, suppose explain y 3 into 5 into 7 plus 7 is a composite number. Is a composite number. Now you see that we have three into 5 into 7 plus 7. Okay. We consider take 7 common, then 3 into 5 into 1 plus 1. It means 7, 35, 15 plus 1, 7 into 16, 7. इसको आप बोल सकते हो 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 2 2 जा 4 2 जा 8 2 जा 16 और 2 की पावर 4 into 7. और कंपोजिट नंबर क्या बताए थे आपका? कंपोजिट नंबर क्या है? जिसको जो फैक्टराइजेशन हो वो कैसे हो? प्राइम नंबर हो. ये इज द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ प्राइम नंबर. फंडामेंटल थ्योरम क्या कहती है? अकॉर्डिंग टू फंडामेंटल थ्योरम प्रोडक्ट जो रहेगा नंबर्स का इट इज ए प्राइम नंबर्स. हियर वी सी दैट 2 2 2 2. I can also write in the form 2 की पावर 4 exponential form into 7 or 7 into 2 की power 4. No problem. So this number is a product of prime. That's why the given number is a composite number. Product of prime factors. And prime factors क्या है यहाँ पे हमारे पास? Only 2 and 7. So students, that's all for today. You have tried to complete problem based on Euclid division algorithm and fundamental theorem of arithmetic, prime and composite number, factor of a number. तो इस तरीके से those who have book homework complete exercise 1.1 and 1.2 from your book, either from e-book. That's all for today, and next we discuss on tomorrow.